Good morning, good afternoon to all of you. Today we are ready to study science subject, and in science subject chapter name is nutrition in animal. Other word we can say the same sentence, that is nutrition in non-living plants. Before this we have studied the chapter name nutrition in plants. Is that it? So we'll see what is there in this chapter.
In non-green plants, modes of nutrition in non-green plants. There are different strategies by which organisms obtain their food. Their body design, organization and functioning of various metabolic activities form an important part of the strategy. The availability of food material is also equally important.
So, how we can find out that these are the nutrition in animals? Three strategies are there. We have to first see the body design. What we have to see first? Very good. Another one? Organization. Another one? And third one is functioning of various metabolic activities. So these three things you have to remember whether they are in nutrition in plant or nutrition in animals. So we are studying here nutrition in animals. So three things are there: body design, organization, and functioning of various metabolic activities. Next we will see
Some of the strategies adopted by different heterotrophic organisms are Saprotrophic nutrition, Parasitic nutrition, Insectivorous nutrition, and Symbiotic nutrition.
according to these strategies, we have seen different types of nutrition in animals. Okay? First one is what? Saprotrophic nutrition. Another one, parasitic nutrition. Third one, insectivorous nutrition. And fourth one, symbiotic nutrition. Example also is given there. First one is mushroom. Okay? First one is mushroom. Second one, mosquito and human body.
Saprotrophic nutrition.
We will study in detail. First one is the saprotrophic nutrition.
Nutrition is a mode of nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from decaying organic matter of dead plants, animals, etc.
What is the definition of saprophytic nutrition? Saprophytic nutrition is mode of nutrition in which an organism obtains its food from dead and decaying matter. You can say matter or you can say substance. Both the things are same. Okay, that is known as the saprophytic nutrition. What is the definition? Saprophytic nutrition is a mode of nutrition in which organism obtains its food from dead and decaying material or matter or substance. What is here? Next we will see.
The organisms that obtain nutrients from dead and decaying organic matter are known as saprophytes.
That is why we have seen that saprophytic nutrition. But what is saying the organism that obtain nutrients from dead and decaying, okay, organic matter is known as saprophytes. Saprophytes. What is here? So there is a difference between the organism is known as saprophytes and that nutrition is known as saprophytic nutrition. Organism is known as saprophytes and nutrition is known as saprophytic nutrition. What is here? So we will proceed.
The saprophytes entirely depend on the non-living substance substances for nutrition. The saprophytic organisms release digestive juices to break down the complex organic substances present in the dead and decaying matter. The complex organic substances are hence converted into simple inorganic substances outside their body. These simpler substances are then absorbed inside their body as food. For example, many species of bacteria and fungi. Parasitic nutrition.
We will study parasitic nutrition. Okay? What? Yeah, good.
Nutrition. If an organism depends on another living organism for nutrition, then this mode of nutrition is called parasitic nutrition.
In parasitic nutrition, the organisms from whom they obtain food is called the host. The organisms depend on another living organism for nutrition are called parasites.
The parasite.
What is the definition of parasitic nutrition? In a parasitic nutrition, the organism from whom the food is obtained. Whom the food is obtained. For the host. Example, human body. Okay? The organism will obtain food from the living organism is called parasite. Example, mosquito. Mosquito bites you, na? So that is known as parasite. And your body is host. Your body is host. And mosquito is parasite. Okay? And this nutrition is known as parasitic nutrition.
Nutrition, the organisms from whom they obtain food is called the host. The organisms depend on another living organism for nutrition are called parasites.
The parasite has an intimate association with the host and obtains nutrition from it. In return, the host is not benefited but harmed.
Your main thing is what? The parasite has a intimate association with the host and obtain nutrition from it. But hosts are not benefited. Hosts are harmed. Who are benefited from this? Parasites. Who are benefited from this? Parasites. Who are benefited from this? And who are harmed? Hosts. Who are harmed? Very good. So we'll proceed.
Parasites have special root-like structures called haustoria. These structures penetrate the host and help the parasite to absorb water and minerals from it.
These type of the plants are available during the rainy season. If you are able to see, it is a yellow color plant, but without leaves. It is having a rounded around the another plant or tree. How many students have seen this? Very good. Now put your boat and see this one on the way. You will be able to see. This is common. Okay?
For example, some fungi and bacteria, ascaris, and flowering plant like the scuta. Parasites may also cause disease in the host. The fungus rust, which is a parasite, causes rust disease of wheat plants. Depending on the presence or absence of chlorophyll, parasites are of two types: partial parasites and total parasites. Partial parasites are the organisms that can prepare their own food through the process of photosynthesis. The partial parasite depends upon the host for their requirement of water and minerals. Plants such as viscum and mistletoe, bacteria like Xanthomonas citri, and some fungi are the examples of partial parasites. Total parasites are the organisms that lack chlorophyll and hence cannot prepare their own food. The total parasites totally depend on the host plant for food and water. They absorb.
Next one is what? Symbiosis. In this symbiosis, both the host as well as the parasite are benefiting. Anyhow, they are benefiting from one another. Okay, that is why it is known as symbiosis.
Symbiosis is a mode of nutrition in which two types of organisms live together, exchange nutrients, and are mutually benefited. One of the organisms provides nutrients required by the other organism, while the other provides shelter or nutrients or both. The organisms which provide nutrients required by the other organism and obtain shelter or nutrients or both in return are called as symbiotic organisms or symbionts. Symbiosis is seen in both plants as well as animals. Lichen, mycorrhiza, and bacteria like rhizobium show symbiotic mode of nutrition. Lichens show symbiotic association of entirely two living plants, the alga, which is an autotroph, and fungi, which is a saprophyte. In symbiosis, the fungus absorbs water, minerals, and salts and provide protection to the alga. The alga, being green, utilizes the water supplied by the fungus during symbiosis to prepare the food during photosynthesis. This food is then made available to the fungus for its growth. Insectivorous nutrition. Certain green plants like Lentis.
Okay, what we have studied today? What is the name of the chapter? Nutrition in non-green plants. Nutrition in non-green plants. Okay? In that, what we have studied first one? How many types of the nutrition are there? 4. Which one? Raise your hand and stand up. Yes? Parasitic nutrition. Very good. Another one? Saprotrophic nutrition. Another one? Insectivorous. Another? Symbiosis. Very good. So these are the different types of mode of nutrition. Mode of nutrition. Okay? So we are ending here our chapter. We have to learn this chapter at home.